Hello everyone, my name is Jaybird, and welcome back to Cinderella Phenomenon. Now before I continue this wonderful, wonderful game, I am legally obligated, to disclose that I have a boyfriend named Ghost. And I know it sounds like I'm dating a ghost, but that is what he paid me to say. So, yes. Love you. He's gonna watch this video and be like, what the fuck? Why? I'm sorry, okay? I can't not make a joke about it, alright? Fuck, you didn't tell me how to say it. So, joke's on you. And no, I wasn't going to say that. But anyways, because of the severity of Jern's wounds, Rumpel decided he would bring her to the nearest clinic so she could be better cared for. Andis decided to go with him, and surprisingly, Ophelia and her children all opted to go as well. Now the only ones left here at the tavern are me, Delora, Waltz, and Karma. I love me that Karma. That red hair, no. But we're not supposed to focus on Karma. We're supposed to focus on Fritz and Varg. They may not say it, but I'm sure they are blaming me for what is happening to Angela right now. Yeah, probably. I need to make things right. Yes, you do. I close my eyes as a sudden bout of I know it's bout of dizziness comes over me. Mother has always been the person that mattered most to me. I never questioned or disobeyed her because she was so important. She was my light in days that were often so dark. But I have no choice. If Mother isn't stopped, who knows how many more lives will be lost. The only way to stop Mother is to kill her, isn't it? I'm sorry, but this really is the only way. Yes, I know. But I do not think I could kill her myself. Delora has a knowing look in her eyes as she turns to address Waltz. We'll leave as soon as Parfait comes back from her meeting with the fairies. If you can fully use your magic, then we may actually stand a chance. Magic? What are you talking about? Waltz is just a street magician. What help could he be? He's a fucking witch, you idiot! Don't underestimate our magician. Waltz is a witch and a lot stronger than he looks. Waltz is a witch? How many more people are gonna turn out to be witches in this game? I'm not surprised. You know I have the Neverland cursed. Cursed. Fuck. There's no there. Curse. Yes. I do not know that fairy tale, but what does that have to do with anything? Your mother was the witch that cursed me. There was a reaction there. You're welcome. What? Nani? Nani deska? I don't know Japanese. I don't know what deska means. I only know what nani means. That means what? But Waltz, if you are also a witch, how can you be cursed? Yeah, how can you be cursed? Please enlighten us. Please enlighten me and my audience. Yes, that one whole person that watches my videos. Your mother is the Tenenbaum, which means she has the power to punish all witches if she chooses. As to why he was cursed, Waltz's expression darkens. Hilda needed to be stopped. I knew I couldn't defeat her alone, so I enlisted the help of the fairies. I betrayed her, and she punished me before she died. Died, quote unquote. Waltz almost single-handedly brought about the end to the Great War. He's the reason we've been enjoying this peace for as long as we have. I never knew. Well, now you know. Of course, you can only imagine how displeased Hilda was with Waltz. Hilda stole my shadow and sealed it away in Neverland. Your shadow? We really need to work on your fairy tale knowledge one of these days, Princess. Peter Pan is a boy that lives in Neverland, which is a place where children never grow up. Waltz's curse means he has been frozen in a child's body since Hilda cursed him all those years ago. He can't grow up and he can't use any magic. Well, I can still do some spells, but only simple harmless ones. For Waltz to get his magic back, he needs to find Tinkerbell, which is the key to Neverland. We need to unlock his shadow. But all this time you've never found Tinkerbell or Neverland? I've looked everywhere I can think of. I'm sure she cast a spell on it to make it more difficult to locate. Even in the palace? Dolores snorts and I suddenly feel embarrassed. Oh, of course not. Why would Waltz look in the palace first? I mean, especially considering Hilda is the queen and has numerous secret chambers for things she wants to keep hidden. Looking through the entirety of the palace for a small box might be difficult. Neverland is a box that was left to me by my parents. It's made of gold with carvings that resemble a pair of wings. I think I've seen this box before. What? Yeah! Oh! It was a box! Oh! I was right! Oh! Oh! I actually remembered something from a few episodes ago. Hooray! I'm smart! Nani? Waltz jumps at my sudden reaction. Princess? That box. I'd forgotten about it, but I vaguely remember an old box in my room that matches that description. Hey, I was right! Ah! 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 I gotta pat myself on the back for that one. Holy shit! That was like several episodes ago. God damn! Or maybe 2 or 3. I don't keep track. I don't keep track. Mother left me a trinket box and a key that matched the description. She told me never to touch the box or to let anyone see it. I've had it for years. All this time Tinkerbell and Neverland were with you? I never knew what was inside. I was too afraid to disobey Mother's orders. The thought of her giving you that box never even crossed my mind, but now thinking back on it, it makes sense. Yes, everything seems to make sense, and everything tends to make sense in hindsight, doesn't it? I want to ask him what he means, but we are running out of time. I will have to ask him about it at a later time. I can get Neverland and Tinkerbell to you. I can return your magic. With Waltz back to his true form, we may have a fighting chance at this. So what do we do first? Wait, so was Waltz cursed as a child, so that's why he never grew up? Because I have a feeling that as soon as his curse breaks, he's gonna have, like, puberty hit him like a fucking brick wall. And just be like, BOOM! Testosterone! BOOM! Acne! Boom! I don't know what else happens. I'm not an expert. No. Hairy balls! I don't know! I'm not good when it comes to male anatomy. God damn. Anyways, there is no we in this, Jaybird, only us. But I just said I could help. It is too dangerous, Princess. But I am the only one who knows where to find the box. Then you will tell us where it is and we'll retrieve it. It's as simple as that. I scowl at her with my arms crossed. I refuse to stay here and be useless while everyone else puts themselves at risk saving Angela. Is this way because I brought back Mother. I must take responsibility. And I will not let anyone else die at Mother's hands. Jaybird, Mother is less likely to harm me. I have a better chance of getting Neverland and Tinkerbell without causing a disturbance. How can you say that after what's already happened? You're not safe either, Jaybird. No sooner has she said the words than a terrible blast echoes through the margin. Holy fuck. Oh no. Oh no! It's Varg! Or Fritz. No, it's Varg. It's Varg. It's gonna be Varg. It's gonna be Varg. It's gonna be Varg. It's gonna be Varg. Woo, boy! I cough as smoke envelops the tavern. A silhouette emerges in front of us, and I feel my blood turn cold when I realize who it is. It's gonna be Varg! It's Varg! Oh boy! I get a pat on the back. It's not really that hard to tell. It's not really hard to tell. Fritz has like a little whoop-de-doo right here, and Varg does not. And yeah. Varg. Just when I thought I was safe, Varg reappears. God damn it. Whoops! I always forget how powerful this thing can get. Where previously there had been a wall made of stone, sturdy and strong, there is now a sizable hole. Oh no. Remnants of brick and stone collapse inward in the aftermath. The dust rises to settle around Varg's feet, where he stands casually twirling his cane. God damn it. Hope I'm not disturbing anything, but all the doors were locked. Karma! Karma? Laura and I turn to glance at the wall behind us, where Waltz is looking. Karma is standing there, injured. No! Not Karma! His forehead is a large gash, and one of his arms is limp and useless. He still manages to tightly grip the hilt of his sword with his other hand. Where did Karma come from? Oh, poor Karma. My poor Karma, no! I would have appreciated you destroying less property when you knocked on the tavern door. I don't know what accent I went for there. I always give him a British accent, and it kind of just devolved into garbage. And I would have appreciated it if you'd gotten out of my way when I asked politely, so I wouldn't have had to resort to explosions. Seems both of us are disappointed. What do you want, Varg? Don't we already know the answer to that question? Come on. Varg turns to look at me expectantly. I thought the stolen goods would be brought here. What did you just call me? Motherfucker, what did you just call me? Karma lets out a harsh laugh. Has no one told you that women do not like being imprisoned against their will? Has no one told you people that it's not good to steal? I am not an item to be stolen or imprisoned. I ball my hands into fists. I cannot let Varg hurt anyone here. I have no idea if this will work. But if Fritz is truly fighting, excuse me, what is this? Did someone have a brain aneurysm while writing this? But if Fritz is truly fighting, then he still is fighting. I don't know how to read this! Then he must, I'm just gonna skip it. I don't give a shit. Then he must be able to hear my voice. Fritz. Varg growls, his eyes bright and angry as he glares at me. You need to give up on him, princess. Never. Fritz, I know you're still here. I know you're still there. No matter what you say, nothing will change. Fritz is gone! A devoir! Motherfucker, I'm gonna pull out an a devoir on you! A devoir! A devoir! A devoir! I don't know. He won't! No. He's choking on his words. Varg chokes on his words and doubles over. You are being very annoying. Did it work? Out of the corner of my eye, I noticed Karma preparing to tackle. Varg is momentarily weakened. But something does not feel right. Karma, stop! What? Seemingly what, mate? Get the princess away from here! What's happening? That voice. Fritz! Despite the fact that it is Varg standing before me, it is most certainly Fritz looking at me through those eyes. Please. I don't know how long I can hold him here. You all need to get out of here while you still can. You need to keep the princess safe. Keep her away from the palace. Well, let's get her out of here now. No! I dodge Waltz's reaching hands as I attempt to run towards Fritz. Keep her safe, please. Sorry, I died in the second half of that. Keep her safe, please. Now! No, don't hurt him! Karma runs forward, his sword raised just as Waltz grabs my hand and pulls me out of the way. No! Yeah! Time slows as I watch Varg slowly come back to coherence. His lips curl into a snarl as he begins to bring his cane down to the floor. Oh god, no. Delora throws her hand out, the collected light racing toward Varg. Varg stumbles back, his cane never hitting the floor. Varg growls as he glares up at Delora. Witches are so inconvenient. Unfortunately, Delora is not the only inconvenience in this room. Woo! Throwing some shade! God damn, Karma. Varg races his cane to block Karma's next swing. Waltz grips my hand and tugs. We have to go, princess. Glance back at Karma and Delora. There must be something I can do. Follow Waltz. Help them. I'm gonna help them. God damn it! I ain't following Waltz for shit. I'm gonna help my family. Well, they're not my family, but I'm gonna help them regardless. My eyes drift towards Varg's cane. That cane is the source of his magic. If I can get it away from them, then Delora and Karma will stand a chance. With renewed determination, I run toward Varg. Princess! I barrel past Karma and hit Varg square in the gut with my shoulder. Ooh! Damn! Forcing him backwards into the ground. Ooh! Damn, I should try that sometime. God. I began to twist the cane away from him and clutch it as Varg rises and begins to advance toward me. No time for games. No time for games. Give it back. No. You really are nothing without your cane, aren't you? For a moment, there is only silence as Varg freezes. I cannot read the expression on his face. Duh, he's wearing a mask. What is he thinking? Varg breaks the silence when he bursts out laughing. It is a sound that heralds certain chaos. The cane is not my only weapon. I watch as Varg slips a dagger out from his sleeve. God damn, you're about to shank me! He's about to shank a bitch. And what are you going to do with that little thing? Poke me? Woo! Throw some more shade! God damn, Karma is on a roll! Jesus Christ. Who said anything about you? Oh, shit! Oh, fuck, I dropped my phone. Oh, fuck. Don't shake a bitch. He's gonna shake a bitch. Look at the creepy... He's like turning yandere on our asses. God damn. He's like, I'm about to kill for my senpai. Or my princess. No one can have her but me. Hurda-burda-dur. I'm a yandere now. This is my yandere voice. It's very southern. Very southern. Just look at that. Just look at that. Look at that evil in his eyes. I also like how like the dagger is just like, the tiny little dagger, but he's like, I'm killing people. Poke me with that knife, man. What are you gonna do with me? Okay, with a smirk, Varg brings the dagger to his neck. Oh! 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 I should have read that first! God damn! Okay! Okay! Jesus Christ! This dagger is more than enough to do some damage to the princess's favorite knight. Oh! Oh! You ass! Oh! Damn! Damn! God! Wow! Okay, I see you. Fucking put that knife down. God damn. No! Now that is definitely cheating. This is ridiculous. You share a body, you'll end up hurting yourself as well. Varg shrugs, and I cannot tell if he is really unconcerned or pretending to be. I'll do whatever it takes. Varg smiles at me. In this light, his teeth appear to be gleaming and sharp, like he has fangs. Yeah, totally. Look at those clearly visible fangs right there. Now give me back my cane and do precisely as I tell you, or the boy dies. Or the girl gets it! Shanks myself. I stand still. I cannot look away from Varg's gaze, which is bright with triumph. If Fritz dies, you die as well. Are you not afraid of death? I was never really alive to begin with. I'm just a bit of Fritz's mind given independence. This body is in mine, so I can destroy it and not feel a thing. It will be Fritz that suffers. Princess, don't listen to him. You know it's a trap. Everything's a trap in this game. I know Waltz is telling the truth. I can see it in the look on Varg's face. I grip the cane tighter to me. Varg is lying to me. He will definitely suffer, but he is also serious about hurting Fritz. And I cannot let that happen. Now do as you're told, little princess. I'm gonna have a lot of people being like, what the fuck is that thumbnail? And I'd be like, just watch the video, please. I'm sorry. Don't be stupid, Jaybird. You leave everyone here alone. Varg nods, amusement flickering in his eyes. As my princess commands. Princess, don't! I'm so sorry. But just as I start to move toward Varg, a bright light shines out from behind me. Oh no, is it Mother or something? Or is it... Okay. The shield of light pushes forward and past me, shoving Varg back and out through the hole he'd made in the wall. I turn, barely able to believe what I see. Is it Parfait? Oh, it is Parfait! Parfait! She comes to stand in front of me. Listen closely. We don't have much time. Parfait's eyes flicker to Varg, who is shifting ever so slightly in the rubble. Even I can tell that he is only temporarily out of commission. Tomorrow at midnight, meet us at the palace gates. Bring Neverland and Tinkerbell with you. But you... Do you understand? I falter as I imagine what Parfait could possibly be planning, but I have no time and I can read nothing in her gaze. There's nothing else for me to do but nod in understanding. Yes, I understand. Parfait smiles at me as she caresses my cheek with a gentle hand. I have faith in you, princess. We all do. You'll be fine. Parfait grabs me by the shoulders and forcibly pushes me toward Varg. He catches me, his hands firmly gripping my shoulders as I am careened into him. Keep her safe, Fritz. Varg flinches. He is inhaling and getting ready to speak when the air around us suddenly thins and we are swallowed by light. Oh! When I am able to breathe again, I open my eyes and see that I am back at the palace. Did Parfait transport us? Yes. I become aware that Varg still has his hands on my shoulders and I'm wrenched free from his grip. Strange that your friends would actually send you back here with me. Seems like they need you to retrieve something from the palace. Varg reaches out and snatches his cane from my hands. I am not... Wait. Oh, I just noticed that it wasn't there. I just noticed it wasn't there. God, I'm stupid. Okay. I'm not letting you leave the palace again, princess. The palace is eerily silent, and it is as if none of the chaos that just transpired ever happened, like it was all a dream. I ignore Varg and walk back through the gates as I suffocate the seething turmoil inside of me. Just try and stop me. Ooh, we got a badass over here. I slam my bedroom door shut behind me and lock it. Hey, I did the same thing last night. I guess we're both moody teenagers. It's only been a few hours since I was here. Since Durin and Garland. I close my eyes and will the memories away. Now is not the time. I must keep my promise to Parfait. I begin to search through my drawers. I could have sworn that this is the last place I saw Neverland and Tinkerbell. There it is! Oh! Tinkerbell, an elaborate golden key, is exactly where I remember leaving it. They never said Tinkerbell. Oh, I guess it is the key. They did say that. Never mind. I place it carefully underneath my lamp so as to keep it hidden from sight. But where's Neverland? I nearly turn my room upside down looking for it, but I never find the golden box. It should be here. Why isn't it here? My body is heavy after all that happened today, and soon I find myself collapsed on my bed. It will be fine. I have until midnight tomorrow to find it. I'll continue looking in the morning. You better keep that key in a safe place if you know what I'm saying. Put it up the cooch. They'll never guess that it's there. My sleep is broken and disjointed, so when dawn comes filtering through my windows, I am already half awake. I pull myself out of bed and rub at my eyes. I need to find Neverland. I retrieved Tinkerbell from where I'd hidden it and slipped the key into my pocket. my natural pocket, if you know what I'm saying. Oh! Then, with renewed determination, I continue my search. Why isn't it here? It had been right next to Tinkerbell. I feel I would remember had I moved it. But I did drop Neverland months ago, didn't I? I'd been meaning to get it fixed, but I always forgot. It's not here. That means someone must have taken it. But who? Would Mother or Mithras have taken it? Where should I look? Dining hall, throne room. We're supposed to look in the throne room. Thankfully, when I get to the throne room, it is empty. But where do I even begin to look? Oh, wow! Out of the corner of my eye, I notice something sparkle from the throne. I rush toward the throne, but and am unable to believe my dumb luck. It's right there. Ooh, boy! The box is definitely there, sitting right in front of me. I found it! But why is it just sitting here? Something feels off. I know, right? Of course, Mother is here. If it isn't my disobedient daughter. I reach out and snatch Neverland to hold it to my chest. I have to keep Neverland and Tinkerbell safe, no matter what. I'm glad to see one of my servants is capable. Still, I wonder why Varg did not report his success in retrieving you. Varg did not tell her? I shall have a word with that cur. I don't know what that word means. Mother walks towards me. I was not amused when you left the palace, Jaybird, but I thought that sooner or later Faye would send you here to retrieve something. You were a very good girl for keeping that box safe, as I told you to. But I see it was a mistake to leave it here while I was attending to Mithras' reports. I clutched Neverland tighter. This does not belong to you. Mother's voice is ice cold when she speaks. Oh? You hurt me so much last night, I hope you're not planning on leaving me again. I know you're hurting too, dearest one. I know you want to stay here with me. Mother sighs, and suddenly I can see the mother from my memories, the one that had held me close and sung me to sleep at night. If Faye hadn't interfered, you would be so much happier. Faye? Once upon a time, she was a dear friend. We were like sisters until she betrayed me. She's no doubt going by a different name to hide her true nature from you. But you know now. You know that she is pulling you from your birthright. You were happier when you could not remember, weren't you? What? Oh, my darling. Mother reaches for me and I cannot move as she sets a hand on my cheek. I have only ever wanted to protect you, Jaybird. I have only ever wanted the best for you. Mother gently runs a hand through my hair. Ah, stranger danger, bad touch, bad touch. I sacrificed so much so that my daughter could be a crown princess. I did not want to erase your memories, but I knew how much it would hurt you if you knew my true nature. Yeah, I kinda already figured it out, and you're a cunt. And I knew how sad you would be if you knew just how much your father did not love us. Either of us. And all because of his ridiculous love for that wretched harlot and her whelps. The very same commoner he married after I was gone. The woman he sought to marry from the start. Ophelia? The king has loved Ophelia for so long? Isn't that unbelievable? That he was still so loyal to her even after he had me? I should have made good on my threat and just killed her, regardless of whether Gennaro did as I demanded. But he has always hated witches. That is why he was so cruel to you. Why he was so cruel to both of us. Dearest one, we only have each other. So it was and so it will be. I am the only one that will never hurt you. The only one you ever need to love and obey. Your longing for anyone else, your memories of anyone else, they are all unnecessary. Now be a good girl and listen to your mother. Refuse. We're gonna run. No, we're gonna refuse. I flinched away from Mother's reaching hand. Mother hurt the king. She hurt so many people. She killed Garland. No. What did you say to me? I cannot let her hurt anyone else. No! Mother's eyes glitter as light begins to collect in her palms. I can only bear your disobedience for so long, Jaybird. It seems to require disciplining. Mother raises her hands, the light reflecting the cruelty in her gaze that I am now too familiar with. Knowing I couldn't outrun her, I turn my back and hold Neverland to my chest. I must protect Neverland. The air crackles and I brace myself for whatever Mother might unleash. I feel a hand on my back, and then I am pushed away. I fall down on the ground hard. What was that? You. Oh, shit. Did you miss me? Delora! How did you get in here? I had some help. Princess! Fritz? Fritz runs toward me and holds out his hand to help me up. Fritz, I thought I'd lost you. It is only for a second, but he pulls me close to him in a hug. Aw. I would never leave you. Aw! Fritz's arms tighten around me briefly before he releases me. We both turn to face Mother. You are going to hurt her! Your own daughter! This is no concern of yours. And even if it was, what could you hope to achieve? You are so much weaker than the wolf. So much weaker than Varg. Fritz's body stiffens. Even now you only cling to a shred of control. Tell me, Sir Fitzgerald, how much longer until you are completely erased? He was strong enough to resist Varg, so much so that he was able to get me in here past your guards and your barriers. I think that makes Fritz plenty strong. I do not recall giving the traitor permission to speak. Do not think I've forgotten how you betrayed me, Delora. I haven't forgotten anything either, Hildur. Loria was an only child. Was only a Laurier, I don't know how to say that, was only a child. Her fate was entirely your doing. Who are you talking about? Loria was my daughter. Oh, fuck! She killed her daughter! What the fuck? I've never heard Delora speak of a child. I'd always opposed Hildur's actions. I disagreed with the creation of the fairy tale curse from the beginning. But when I voiced my opinions out loud, I just targeted my daughter. She killed her in front of me. Oh, fuck. Suddenly everything in the room is still. The two women glare at each other, but neither of them moves. You were not there when our kind were being hunted and slaughtered like animals in their own homes. I am the Tenenbearer bearer. I felt each of their deaths like they were my own. Retribution was necessary, but you— Why are you sounding like Elliot Roger, goddammit? Don't use retribution. Don't use the word retribution, because it makes me think of fucking Elliot Roger. Or Randy Stair. Or anyone like that. You being so holy and so good. It took little Laurier's death for you to understand the anguish of our brethren. To comprehend my anguish. I would not have killed her if you were not so blind. She was only 10! She was only 10! And she suffered for your weakness. Delora holds out her arm and sweeps it across the room, lightning traveling up her arm. Oh, she's turning into fucking Thor. Fritz tugs me around one of the columns and then presses my back into the coolness of the pillar. He holds himself against me, acting as a shield. Aw. Don't move. The ground shakes as Delora releases her spell. Woo! You think you can defeat me when you haven't even been training? How foolish. Please, I have no intention of defeating you. Fritz! Cover your ears, princess. Too confused to question him, I obey. I hear the sound of lightning cackling in the air, followed by an explosion. The column comes crashing down into the other side of the room. Time to go. Fritz's hand tightens around me. Around mine! Fuck, around mine! We run out of the throne room with Delora as Mother's screech sounds through the room behind us. Ah! There was Mother's screech. Are you okay? Yes, I'm alright. I'm just so glad you're here. See, what did I tell you? What are you talking about? Your knight here was scared that you wouldn't want to see him anymore after what happened yesterday. Fritz's fingers tightened over my own. If only I was strong enough to fight Varg, I could have— It wasn't your fault, Fritz. But what matters is that you are here now. Fritz looks at me and smiles. How did you know where I would be? Intuition. And magic. Well, yes, and magic. Do you have Tinkerbell? I hold Neverland in one hand as I reach with my other to search for the key in my pocket. Thankfully, my fingers still brush against the cool metal. It's in my pocket. Good. Very good. Whatever happens, you must get Neverland and Tinkerbell to the margin, okay? I nod my head. That's a good girl. Buffet said to be here at midnight. What time is it? We're too early. Sometimes Parfait is early too. Looks like tonight is not one of those nights, though. Looks like my coming early was both a blessing and a setback. She's using the name Parfait? How sweet. Sorry. Fritz steps in front of me as Mother reappears in front of us. Oh boy! We get another image for the thumbnail. Oh boy, it's my lucky day. I don't know which one to choose now. Either the one where he's trying to slit his own throat, or this one where he's trying to protect me. So many wonderful choices to choose from. I think I'll go with this one because it's a lot more pleasant than the one where he's trying to slit his own throat. You know? Stay behind me. Fritz! I would never forgive myself if you got hurt. Please, stay behind me. Look at that smile! Look at that genuine smile! Oh boy, I love me a guy that smiles like that. Oh boy. What the fuck? Yes, I enjoy smiles. It is my biggest turn. No, it's not. No, it's not. Never. Never in a million years. Okay, Fritz smiles gently at me and my chest aches at the sight. Everything will be alright, I promise. I promise I'll protect you. I know you will. Oh boy. Fritz, Jaybird must make it out at all costs. I do not like the sound of that. And you must understand why I cannot let you take my daughter from me. Oh? You took mine. Woo! Delora's hands begin to glow. Perhaps this time Jaybird shall watch as you die, Delora. No! Well, you can try and kill me, but your chances are slim. I have a very good night with me, and I think he likes me more than he likes you. That can be remedied. Mother flicks her wrist. Delora holds out her own hand as if to prepare for the impact of a spell, but the magic never comes. Mother's not aiming for Delora. She's aiming for Fritz. With a gasp, Fritz drops the sword and falls to his knees. Oh no. Fritz! Come along, Varg. I won't let you. That's when I realize that Mother's calling for Varg. Her hand twists in the air, manipulating Fritz's body to copy its movements. His body writhes and turns as he struggles to remain himself. Now! No, Fritz! Princess, I'm sorry, but I can't. Fritz looks at me one last time before the familiar darkness envelops his body. God damn it. Oh boy! Fritz! Now, Varg, be a good dog and get Jaybird back to her room. When Varg reappears, he is standing absolutely still, his eyes surveying everything calmly. There is an intensity to them, but it is sharp and contained. I flinch back from Varg's bright eyes. No! Varg, you were going to hurt her. Pardon? I don't intend to obey someone who would hurt the princess. Mother hisses in annoyance. I do not know how you inspire such loyalty, Jaybird, but it is very inconvenient. Mother flicks her wrist and a responding light flares up from behind her. My queen. Great. Reinforcements. I order you to restrain your pet, Mithros. At once, my queen. Mithras extends his hand toward Varg, and the minute that he does, Varg's body stiffens and he grits his teeth. I always make sure to have control over any of my creations. This is not going as planned. You had a plan? Now, my darling. My hands shake and Neverland nearly tumbles from my hands as I struggle not to collapse. Since you have become so tainted by the thoughts these people have put into your head, I shall have to start all over again. But don't be afraid. Cleansing your memories will not hurt. And when you awake, you will be my daughter again, my dearest one. Mother reaches out her hand toward me. Every fiber of my being screams at me to move, but my feet are heavy and I am shaking so hard I cannot stand straight. I do not want to forget anything or anyone anymore! Midnight. Behind me, the clock tower begins to chime. Not on my watch! Delora quickly runs in front of me and casts a protective shield. Delora, you can't... I will not let her erase any of your memories, Jaybird. I brace myself for impact, and I feel the ground shudder as Mother's spell comes in contact with Delora's shield. A loud crack emanates from Delora's shield as it begins to crack. An offensive spell? You're going to kill your own Delora's words fade when we see another spell coming toward us. I hear a low laugh rise from Mother's throat. Goodbye, Delora. Jaybird, run! Fuck. Delora! I cough as clouds of smoke slowly fade away after the impact. Oh no. My whole body feels as hollow as ice as I gaze at the sight before me. Delora's body lies on the floor in front of me, unmoving. I collapse to the ground, my vision blurry as I stare numbly at Delora's limp figure. No, this cannot be! I reach out to touch her and sharply inhale when I feel how cold and clammy her skin is. No! Delora! Always conjured another shield after being hit by a powerful spell. Have you forgotten your lessons, traitor? Now she can finally reunite with her daughter. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like you. Neverland tumbles from my grasp as I grab Delora's arm to shake her. No, Delora, please! This is almost as sad as Mufasa's death. She's still breathing. She can be saved. She cannot die like this. A bright light appears before me and suddenly Parfait is standing right in front of me. Hilda, what have you done? Faye, it's been a while. Parfait addresses me without looking back. Princess, do you have Neverland? Yes. I reach blindly for Neverland with one hand as I keep the other on Delora's arm. A warm hand settles on my shoulders. The touch is comforting and familiar. Have faith, Princess. I will not allow you to leave, Fairy. Mithras casts his magic, but Parfait easily deflects it. She moves to cast a spell in retaliation, but doubles over as soon as the spell flares up around her. You are fading, Faye. The Lucius itself is fading with you. Or Lucas, or Lucis. My eyes lock with Varg's, and for a moment I can see Fritz through him. I see his lips move, but whatever words he speaks to me are mute. He shakes his head. Light begins to engulf me, and I see nothing apart from Delora's pale face on my lap. I do not move, even when the marching walls come into existence around me. The place is devoid of its usual warmth. Delora! She is not responding. I fight down the rising grief and try to remain calm as I turn to Parfait. Please save her. Please save her! Parfait glances down at Delora, eyes glassy, and as if she is hiding emotions behind a frigid mask. I feel that her mask is a reflection of my own. Any moment now it will fall away and I will be able to see her tears. Princess, the spell that Hilda used was a powerful one. There's nothing I can do. The air in the margin seems to leave all at once. No, that's not true. You have to. Jaybird. Delora? She does not move and her eyes are still closed as she speaks. Oh yeah, clearly. Jaybird. I'm sorry, but I can't stay. No, don't say that! I've been lucky. Mother took my lawyer, but I got you in return. I like to think that my daughter would have grown up to be someone like you. Delora! Oh no, you're gonna make me cry. I'm actually getting emotional right now. No! Delora, don't die! I love you! I believe in you, Jaybird. I have always believed in you. You cannot leave, Delora. I won't let you leave! No! Though Delora's body does not move, I can feel the energy of her body slip through my fingers like sand. Her body slowly begins to fade away until only specks of glittering golden dust remain. No! A terrible prickling cold seeps into my heart and chest. Then the frigidness envelops my whole body. I cannot breathe. It is only when a teary-eyed parfait pulls me into a hug that I realize my throat is raw, and then I have been screaming grief. Okay. Jesus Christ. I do not remember being tucked into bed. When does this chapter end? In the silence of the dark night, I can feel the absence of Delora like a hole in my chest. Sleepless hours tick by in a haze until the morning sun creeps through the window.
Jaybird, you didn't get any sleep, did you?
I shake my head.
I wish I could give you time to grieve.
She died protecting me. I cover my face with my hands, and hot tears that I had thought had dried begin pouring from my eyes again. Both of them, Garland and Delora, died because of me. This is all my fault. If only I were strong enough, I could have...
No, Princess. If it is anyone's fault, it is mine.
Both Delora and Parfait keep owning up to this blame, but do either of them deserve any of it?
Your mother and I were like sisters once. I couldn't bring myself to hurt her. Because of that, I didn't act in time to save her from the Cinderella's corruption. If you were seeking to blame anyone, blame me. I am responsible for all of this Lucas pain, all because I could not stop Hilda. I was too afraid and now I'm too weak.
But what could you have done? Mother is... I don't think anything can stop Mother.
The Lucius and the Tenenbaum are inextricably linked to each other and to their bearers.
I've never read that word before, I'm sorry.
The crystalline cannot exist without each other. If one is destroyed, so is the other.
What are you saying?
We can stop Hilda if we destroy the Lucius. That would destroy the Tenenbaum as well.
Parfait, that's insane!
This world has suffered from magic for 3 centuries. Maybe it is more bad than good. Perhaps the only solution is to remove the source of it forever.
But Mother will only survive because she was the Tenenbaum bearer. She lived so long as the Tenenbaum exists. If the Tenenbaum is destroyed...
Hilda should die.
But you're suggesting we destroy the Tenenbaum for destroying the Lucius? Parfait smiles at me, but I find no comfort in it.
I will only say it's my time.
You cannot be serious! There has to be another way. There has already been so much suffering. Delora and Garland did not die, so you would have to give up your life as well.
I'm not saying we make a decision now. After what happened with Varg, I have strengthened the Martin's defenses and added a glamour. For now, we are safe here. Breakfast will be ready soon. Join us when you're able. The others will need to know what happened last night.
There must be another way to stop Mother. There has to be. By the time I make it to the dining area, the food is cold. I'm not surprised by the state of the food, but seeing Waltz in a grown-up body is definitely shocking. Woo! Puberty hit him like a brick wall. Damn, son! Oh! Princess. Waltz quickly makes his way over toward me and kneels down. He looks almost like a knight, though he is slacking the armor. Thank you for breaking my curse. At least I was able to do something good, but still. Princess? I do not notice the tears rolling down my cheeks until he calls my title softly. Oh, what's this? What's the big has made the princess cry? No, it isn't Waltz. Delora believed I can accomplish 3 good deeds, and yet You like hot chocolate, right, darling? I'll get the mugs. They're all being so nice to me! Gently, Waltz leads me to a bench and sits next to me. Parfait hasn't told them what happened to Laura yet. Oh. All of them are smiling at me, trying to cheer me up, but how can I possibly smile now? I need to tell you all something. Hot chocolate first, talking later. You look pale, like you didn't sleep at all last night. Have you even eaten recently? And have you even eaten recently? Now that I think about it. No, I haven't. Rod, who I hadn't even realized was back at the march, and stiffly stands up from his chair and walks away. He was here this whole time, just listening quietly in the corner. Did I say something wrong? Walt smiles at me as he pats my shoulder. We've sent Annis off to look after Turin, so it's just us at the march-in. Rod's been taking care of meals, so he's probably going to get you something to eat. But why? Rod has never liked me. You saved his family from Vogue, Princess. I doubt he minds cracking a few eggs for you. Rod comes back into the room and places utensils in a plate in front of me. It is filled with toast and scrambled eggs. Ooh! Toast and scrambled eggs. I know it's not much, but you need to eat. I have no appetite, but he is right. Pick up my fork and stab a few eggs to try. This is good. Damn, I wish I had someone to cook for me. Get back in the kitchen, boy! Thank you. No problem. Suddenly I am incredibly aware of how famished I am. I shovel the rest of the food into my mouth eagerly. I am eating the last remnants of my toast when Rumple comes back into the room holding far too many mugs for one person to manage. And now I present to you hot chocolate a la Rumple. That sounds disgusting, but I'll drink it anyways. Waltz jumps up to save several mugs from Rumple's precarious hold.
Hot chocolate, how lovely.
I knew this would happen, so I made plenty. Waltz and Rumple place the mugs on the table. Rumple counts all of them. 5, 6... Wait. Where's Lady Delora? About that! She's dead. The fork I'm holding clatters to the plate is the only sound in the suddenly quiet room.
Delora passed away last night.
What? The atmosphere shifts. Everyone is openly frowning, their eyes filled with regret. So the night ended up being a turncoat after all. Fritz had nothing to do with it! Fritz helped Delora to get to me just when Mother was going to take Neverland. We would all have made it out alive if Mother hadn't used her magic to summon Varg. Mother was going to erase all my memories again, and I did not know what to do, so I just stood there. It was just like what happened with Garland. And now Delora's dead because of me. I cover my face with my hands as if too familiar grief bubbles up inside of me.
Delora made a choice to protect you, Jaybird, just like Garland made his choice to protect Turin. The only thing we can do now is to make sure their sacrifices weren't in vain.
Here. Waltz gently pushes a mug toward me. If it's one thing Delora taught us, it's that hot chocolate makes almost everything better. Oh, I need some hot chocolate now! God damn it, now I'm sad! I stare at the mug and remember the last time I had hot chocolate with Delora. I would never have thought the drink I shared with her so many days ago would be the last. I bite my lip to keep myself from crying. So what do we do now?
The plan hasn't changed. We still need to stop Hilda and save the king.
But how is the question? Waltz's voice is quiet. Lady Parfait. Does he know what Parfait plans to do?
You know as well as I do that there's only one way now, Waltz.
Parfait quickly explains what she told me about destroying the Lucius to destroy the Tenebrum. But if we do so by destroying the Lucius, you will die. I refuse to let that happen, Lady Parfait. My dog is whining by my door? What the fuck? Excuse me? Delora... Oh, no, she's barking. Hold on a second. I need to get my baby. I need my baby. Comfort me, my love. No, don't go in my bed. Don't go in bed. Come on my lap. No. Over. Come here. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Oh, you're so light. You're so light and fluffy. There you go. There we go. Comfort me, my love. Dolores sacrificed her life to have Princess Jaybird bring back Neverland, and now you're telling us that was useless and that there's no other way?
If any of you have any alternative, please tell us. I don't want to lose any more of you over my mistake.
But we cannot lose you either. I have a suggestion. Okay. Let me get this straight. Lady Parfait is going to act as bait to lure Hilda out of the palace and to the gates. And the rest of us will help distract her long enough so that you can get to your father. Once the king is safely at the march and Mother cannot use him as a bargaining chip anymore. After that, we will have nothing left to lose. We will be able to go all out against Mother. The efforts we spared in bringing back Neverland will not go to waste. Waltz will use his magic to give us the upper hand. Though, to be honest, I would still like to try and reason with her one last time.
Princess Hilda cannot be.
I cannot accept that your death is the only thing that will achieve our goal in stopping Mother. You told me before that Mother was a kind person. If I could somehow reach out to who she used to be, then perhaps it is possible that we could end this without any additional bloodshed. Everyone turns silent, their faces grim. I know this is not the best and most concrete plan, but please let me try it. I want to hope that that the person my mother used to be is still there. This is my fight as well. I need to do something. The least I can do is save my father and stop Mother without Parfait needing to sacrifice herself. It will be dangerous, but I beseech all of you, please help me.
I want to believe that my old friend is still in there as well. Okay, let's do this.
Oh boy! Chapter 10, The Hunter. Oh boy! Oh boy, oh boy. Well, guys, that's gonna be it for this episode of Cinderella Phenomenon. If you guys enjoyed this episode and you would like to see more of this game, then leave a like down below, leave a comment down below, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't, ring that notification bell. My dog's staring at me. And remember, die safely. Bye-bye!
Rest in peace to Laura, no!